This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
A look now at the starting lineups for both teams.
And so many tremendous players in this league. Who do you think gets overlooked?
Well, it might be weird to call a former MVP underrated, but Nneka Ogwumike has been playing at a high level for a very long time, and I think she deserves more recognition.
And I'll take Kelsey Mitchell. For years, she was carrying that Indiana team by herself offensively. Now, she's certainly got a lot more help.
Sabali with it. Copper outside.
Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot.
Back to Copper.
The tray. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Now here's Carrington.
He's covered closely.
Smith outside.
Thomas with the steal. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night.
Here's the Wings with the ball.
It's a three-point game.
Now here's Carrington.
Whitcomb defending.
Outside, Hines Allen.
5 to shoot. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Here's Uzan.
Guarded now by Ogwumike. That shot missing.
Good D by Maisha Hines Allen.
Pass to Carrington.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Back to Ogwumike. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Don't let her 5'8" height fool you. Ogwumike really good in the paint.
Copper outside.
Lets the three fly. Rebound Dallas.
Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs, and they had a stacked roster. Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Dewana Bonner, they helped lead Phoenix to their second title.
Now here's Copper.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Whitcomb. And no good. Her first shot of the game, missing.
Now here's Carrington.
D right on her. Pass to Hines Allen. The three. Whitcomb grabs the miss. Phoenix in the lead.
Now here's Copper, covered by Hines Allen.
Down low. Here's Thomas. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and will go to the line.
And it's going to be on Melissa Smith.
Well, something I really like about Thomas's game, she gets to the foul line a lot.
It's her first trip to the line.
2 shots.
She knocks down the first one.
You know, I just can't get over the fact that Alyssa Thomas has been playing with 2 torn labrums for years now. I mean, talk about toughness.
Yeah, hence her one-handed shooting style. But she's an absolute warrior. She's not only playing through pain, she's doing it at an elite level.
So she picks up just 1 from the line that time.
a key cog in this offense. Thomas embraces her role and really looks to score whenever she can.
The left wing.
Pass to Carrington.
And it's all evened up. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first.
Here's Uzan.
Guarded now by Agumbawale.
Now here's Copper.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up top, Thomas. Over Smith.
The shot's good by Thomas.
Keeping things simple. When Thomas sees the mid-range shot open up, he doesn't hesitate in taking it.
Outside, Agumbawale. Drains the three-pointer.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Sabali. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. With some arc. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan.
Pass to Carrington.
To the middle.
Smith.
Satu Sabali comes up with the board.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
And here's Copper. Tries it from the top of the key. Yep, that one goes.
And this is Kalia Copper's role, guys. She's out here to score and take shots like this.
Now here's Carrington.
Not a lot of room. Good work defensively by Sammy Whitcomb. And it's the Mercury with the ball. To the inside. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
In for the Mercury, number 6, Alexis Prince.
Dallas trailing here.
Now Carrington. Outside, Hines Allen.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Laser focus. Hines Allen was ready to fire the second she got the ball.
Thomas outside. Pass to Copper. Up top, Prince. Shot clock at 6.
Back to Copper.
Let's go with a 3. Dallas with the rebound.
Here's Harrington.
Outside, Agumbawale lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Thomas. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Copper. Hines Allen pulls it in. Pass to Agumbawale.
Back to Hines Allen.
Launches it. That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed.
And the understanding Arike possesses just has a feel for when someone on her team is open.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Whitcomb, guarded now by Agumbawale. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Assistant, Sammy Whitcomb.
Dallas leading. Outside Agumbawale.
Harrington.
Pulls up on the wing. Satu Sabali comes up with the board.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Pass to Copper. To the wing on the left. Puts up a three. First, second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside Agumbawale.
McCowan.
She's covered by Thomas. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Pass to Thomas. Over McCowan. From 16 feet away, she cans it.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Now, here's Hines Allen. She's got 6.
Copper with the ball.
Inside. And that one's good. Sabali.
A mix of finesse and length gets Sabali the inside shot. Such a skillful player.
Now here's Carrington. She's covered by Copper. Pass to Hines Allen. Back to Agumbawale. There's a screen by McCowan. And Arike Agumbawale, good for 3.
Well, when it's Arike Ogunbowale running the pick and roll, stop ball has to be the first goal as a defender.
Now here's Copper. She's got 5. Up top, Whitcomb. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Stolen by Hines Allen. Outside Agumbawale. Back to Hines Allen.
McCowan.
Screen by Hines Allen. Pass to Agumbawale. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Nice D from Satu Sabali.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
And this Dallas franchise once represented the city of Detroit, and that's where they won 3 championships.
Yeah, joining the league in year 2, 1998, they enjoyed lots of success in the Motor City. But then they moved to Tulsa in 2011, and then to their current home of Dallas in 2016.
Now here's Carrington. Agumbawale from long range. And again, it's the wings from deep.
On D, Arike Ogunbowale is about as tough to cover as anyone. When she's hitting threes, it's a nightmare.
Pass to Copper. To the paint. Shot from 6.
Sabali, no good.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
McCowan with the ball.
Now here's Agumbawale.
Whitcomb defending.
And here's Carrington.
McCowan.
The kick out to Agumbawale. No good on the 3. Pass to Thomas. To end the drought. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter in the books. Wings out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
So it's Dallas now. They lead by 4.
Pass to Segrist.
A kick out to Agumbawale.
Screen by Segrist.
Agumbawale, no good.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. So it's Dallas now. A 4-point game. Pass to Charles.
Now Lopez Seneschal.
Charles.
Guarded by Sabali.
Clock at 6. Now here's Agumbawale. Misses the 3.
Outside Sabali.
Pass to Prince.
The rebound by Harris.
Dallas with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Lopez Seneschal, right side. Screen by Segrist.
Here's Harris. The Wings with another miss.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Now here's Prince. She's got 5. Brown.
Doubled by Lopez Seneschal.
And the ball out of play. The Wings will have it. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
Pass to Segrist.
Over to the left wing. Down low. Here's Harris. There's the 3. Brown grabs the board.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Prince. Agumbawale with the steal. And now the Wings fast break. Ball going up court. A nice shot by Charles.
Buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in their shooting.
Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 buckets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
Man, I certainly hope so.
Timeout called the Mercury. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Here's Uzan.
Covered by Harris. Agumbawale with the steal. And they're on the break. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Love to see Agumbawale finish on the fast break. Effort is never in question with her.
And you look at Arike Agumbawale's scoring numbers, they're historically good.
Well, she came into the 2024 season averaging 20.5 points per game. That's the 3rd best average ever, and only Brianna Stewart has a better career average amongst active players. I mean, Arike's offensive arsenal is unreal.
Dallas leading. To the inside. Out to the wing. Here's Harris. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Here's Uzan.
Covered by Harris. 7-foot shot.
Uzan, good.
And here's Harris. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Charles. To the middle. And Harris gets it to go.
Soft touch around the rim. You don't want Harris to catch you out of position inside.
Here's Uzan.
Outside Sabali. Five on the clock.
Pass to Mac.
Goes back up.
They get the rebound.
And here's Prince. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Charles. Now Harris. Outside Charles. Inside. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Personal foul. First team.
And one major rule change this year, the addition of the reset timeout.
It's something that's been around in the G League for a while, and it's worked really well there. So they brought it to the W.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it in the G League, and I know it'll be an awesome new wrinkle for the WNBA.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one falls, so she hits both of them.
Here's Uzan.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here's Copper.
Trailing by 10. Outside Agumbawale.
Smith.
That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed.
Agile play by Smith against contact, getting to her shots.
Here's Uzan.
Here's Copper. And she drops in the layup off glass.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
Here's Dallas now.
Harris with it. Pass to Segrist.
Shot clock at 5. Her first shot coming late.
Carrington with the ball.
To the paint. Agumbawale.
Now here's Smith.
Well, it was only a matter of time. They finally get the bucket.
Nice move by Nalissa Smith inside, getting herself the high percentage look.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Down by 12. Right side, Sabali. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
And for Satu Sabali, the WNBA is a family affair.
Her sister Naira is also in the league. Satu is more of a shooter, while Naira is a big. However, they both represent the German national team.
Here's Harrington.
Pass to Agumbawale. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
The D has no answer for Ogunbowale, which is why she keeps getting the ball and capitalizing.
Now here's Copper.
She's guarded closely.
Thomas a screen.
From deep. The Mercury with another miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in. That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Copper outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I go along with this. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Now here's Agumbawale. 16 points for her. Pass to McCowan. Carrington with the ball. Smith. She's covered by Copper. 6 on the shot clock. Agumbawale is doubled. And the 3 off target. Thomas outside. Second shot opportunity, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line.
And this is her second trip to the line in the game.
One shot.
Popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
Now here's Smith. Outside Agumbawale. The Wings with another miss.
Here's Mack, covered by Hines Allen.
Here's Thomas. Alyssa Thomas missing again. Dallas with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Outside, Hines Allen.
Shot from the top of the key.
It's hauled in by Uzan.
Phoenix with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's Copper. Enrique Agumbawale pulls it in.
Pass to Carrington.
Smith shoots the 3. That ball is in the basket. He's now shot 6 and made 3.
Selective in when she takes threes. Smith is effective from deep, and that really helps his team with spacing.
Down low.
Here's Mack.
Pass to Copper. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, you just can't shake Copper's focus. Even when the defense roughs her up, she stays glued to the task at hand and converts the and one.
And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight. That one misses.
You know, Kahleah Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
Now here's Carrington. Pass to Hines Allen.
And here's McCowan.
2 minutes in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Agumbawale. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
With comfortability all across the court, Agumbawale's jumper unlocks different options for her team's offense.
Copper outside. Thomas is screened. Kahleah Copper, and that one's good.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's been
Tim.
a lot of fun to watch.
Now here is McCowan. Ogunbowale.
Outside, Hines Allen.
Here's Carrington.
Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 13.
Pass to Uzan. The kick out to Copper.
Fires to three. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
We've seen that Copper is capable of big things on offense. And I'm starting to think this is going to be one of those nights.
Up top of Ogunbowale. Banked in off the glass.
Here's Uzan. On the wing, Kalia Copper.
From past the arc.
McCowan with the rebound.
So it's Dallas now, leading by 12. Now here's Ogunbowale. She's tightly guarded. Two on the clock. And it's good on the lay-in.
Good, aggressive drive from her that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And we finished one half of play. It's the Wings leading by 14. Away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And thinking about the shot. Nice drive. Let's hear it for the participant.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters. And Arike Ogunbowale has been sensational here.
The way she attacked the rim in the first half was absolutely remarkable. Defenders need to start building walls inside, doing whatever they can to stop her from getting to the rim.
Easier said than done when she's the penetrator. Look, her speed and agility make her an extremely tough cover.
And here's Carrington. Outside, Hines Allen.
Outside, Ogunbowale. Just 5 to shoot. The three ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Copper. They get it back.
Offensively, Sabali is such a smart player, knows how to bait defenders into contact and get to the line.
And this will be her second and third shots at the line here.
Satu Sabuli. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw is good. And good on the second, so she makes both. Now Harris. Pass to McCowan. Ogunbowale. That three off the mark.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Copper.
Pulls it. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Harris with it.
And 2023 featured the closest MVP vote ever, with Alyssa Thomas finishing second.
Yeah, it was interesting. And Thomas actually got the most first-place votes, but finished just behind Breanna Stewart, just ahead of Asia Wilson. Thomas averaging 16, 10, and 8. All defense, too. About as good of an all-around year as we've seen.
Pass to Thomas. Six to shoot. Outside Whitcomb. Jacks up a three. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
If you allow Whitcomb to get a shot off in rhythm, off a nice pass, it is normally going in.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Whitcomb defending.
Left side Ogunbowale.
Screen by Hines Allen.
And it's Arike Ogunbowale with the triple.
Strong answer from Ogunbowale, a title winner in college. She is a flat-out competitor.
Copper outside.
Over to the wing.
Outside Whitcomb.
Thomas to the middle. And the basket by Copper.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Now here's Harris.
Pass to Hines Allen. The three. And again, it's the Wings from deep.
Puts her superb floor vision on full display. Harris is one of the more traditional point guards in this game.
Leah Copper for three.
The shot, no good.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
There's a screen by McCowan.
Now here's Harris.
She's guarded closely. Back to Ogunbowale. Clock at 4.
And there's the call on Tierra McCowan.
That's foul number 2 for her. Knocks it loose. Here's Thomas.
Harrington grabs the board.
Here's Dallas now. Pass to Harris.
Now here is McCowan.
There's Ogunbowale with the three. It's good from long range.
What a score. Ogunbowale is a primetime threat to shoot off the kick.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Now here's Copper.
And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Harris.
Agunbowale. Whitcomb defending.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix on D.
It's a 14-point game. Outside Agunbowale. Off the mark there with the three. And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Copper. Clock at 6. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
I like how Copper lets the game come to her. When the mid-range game opens up, she takes it.
Outside, Hines Allen. Here's Harris. To the inside.
Barrington.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, the inside defense tries to put the clamps on Carrington, but she makes a clever move and gets through.
Here's Uzan.
Covered by Harris. Pass to Thomas. Over Hines Allen. And here's Thomas. Copper. Second chance shot.
McCowan with the rebound.
Boy, she shredded the defense with a patented crossover, but simply could not convert.
Outside Agunbowale. Buries the long-range jumper.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now here's Copper.
21 points in the game. To the paint. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. And this is her third trip to the free throw line in the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Harris. There's the triple. Dallas gets it back. Another shot.
McCowan, no good.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. They trail by 14. Pass to Thomas. Now Sabali.
The rebound by Seacrest.
Here's the Wings with the ball. And here's Harris. Up top of Agunbowale. Seacrest outside. Harris. Off target from three-point range. Now Copper. Pass to Prince.
Whitcomb with it.
Thomas a screen. Whitcomb misses. And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Harris with it. There's Agumbawale with the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
When you think about Phoenix Mercury basketball, Diana Taurasi's first player that comes to mind.
DT's been in the Valley of the Sun since 2004, never leaving for another organization. She's been here so long. A few of her current teammates were in preschool when she joined Phoenix.
Copper. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Now here's Agumbawale. She has 35. There's a screen by McCowan. And again, it's Dallas with a three.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Copper.
She's got 23. Back to Whitcomb. 5 on the clock. Pass to Thomas. Rebound Dallas. Outside Agumbawale. This one for three. It's rebounded by Thomas. And it's the Mercury with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Whitcomb. Three-pointer.
Good, and the assist goes to Kahleah Copper.
A true sniper. Defenses should know that Whitcomb will be hunting for these looks.
Down low. Here's McCowan. Can't connect from short range. Now here's Whitcomb. Covered by Harris.
Now here's Copper.
Here's Sabali. She has 7.
McCowan with the rebound.
Outside Agumbawale.
McCowan guarded by Sabali.
Here's the floater. No good at the rim. And here's Copper. Inside.
And that one's good, Thomas.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Now here's Carrington. Outside Agumbawale. Pulls it from 20. Count that one. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Down by 15.
Now here's Copper.
Guarded now by Agumbawale. Now Copper. From the arc. The shot misses. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Wings, up by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the 4th quarter. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And the Mercury with possession. 15-point game.
Mack, defended by Lopez Seneschal. Here's Mack.
Copper outside. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Drills it from outside.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. just nobody near her.
Outside, Agumbawale.
Pass to Segrist.
Back to Agumbawale. From downtown.
Offensive board.
And here the Mercury. To the middle. Mack.
Good. Coming off the assist by Kahleah Copper.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Outside Charles. Harris. There's Agumbawale with the three. Good on the three-point shot.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Copper for three. And the Mercury, another three.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Agumbawale.
She's covered by Copper.
It's stolen. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. The basket counts and one. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
At the line for Mercury, Sevi Uzan. One shot.
One shot.
And you look at the career of Kahleah Copper, and she really took advantage of that 2020 season.
Yeah, that was the wobble year down in Bradenton. A lot of players opted out, but Copper, she opted in. She had by far her best season, and in the 3 years since, she's been an all-star 3 times, and oh, by the way, Finals MVP with the Sky, too.
Now here's Copper.
Guarded closely. Brown sets a screen. To the inside. Count it, and she'll have a chance for the three-point play.
Personal foul.
That's on Maddie Segrist.
At the line for Mercury, Kalani Brown. One shot.
One shot.
Always great to see bigs who can hit from the charity stripe, and Brown definitely fits that mold.
Now here's Agumbawale. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And she drops it in from the low post.
That shot was huge as they try to hang on to this lead.
Yeah, they've been seeing it slip away, but that bucket could be what jump-starts their offense once again.
Sometimes it just takes one.
Prince with it, covered by Carrington. Kahleah Copper from outside.
Doesn't get it to drop for her. Outside, Agumbawale fires from the corner. Mercury with the rebound.
Prince with it.
Pass to Copper. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Agumbawale. Dallas in the lead. Here's Charles. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First team foul.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on both. And so here's Phoenix, trailing here by 8. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Arike Ogunbowale with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She's been gunning from deep. If you're guarding her, you got to get into her jersey. You can't sag off her at all, or you're just asking her to drop another 3 on you.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the 4th. Pass to Copper. Here's Mack. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And here's Whitcomb. Over Carrington. Whitcomb misses. Now here's Ogunbowale. She's covered by Copper. Carrington up top. That time, and she'll get 2 shots at the line.
Well, the defense is right there, but Carrington does not hold back. And that commitment is what gets her the foul.
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And when it comes to San Diego native Dejanay Carrington, a word you hear a lot when her teammates describe her is effort.
You're not going to find too many players who work harder than she does. Whether it's on defense or in the offseason or in practice, she is always trying to improve.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, and one of the buzzwords that you hear about Carrington is aggression. She brings a very aggressive mindset to every time she steps on the floor.
Here's Uzan.
The fader. And she can't bank that one in.
Now here's Lopez Seneschal.
Defense is right there. Pass to Ogunbowale. Makes it off the glass.
As fearless as they come, Ogunbowale with 0 issues scoring inside. We don't see that in a lot of guards.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Uzan.
Guarded now by Ogunbowale. Now Whitcomb. Thomas outside.
Pass to Uzan.
Looking to end the run. Doesn't go that time. So it's Dallas now. They led by as many as 18 points.
Segrist outside.
And there's the foul. It's on Thomas. That is their first foul of the game.
And they're 1 away from being in the penalty.
They're going to have to be cautious from now on because the next one puts them on the line.
Those free throws can really add up.
On defense, Phoenix. 11-point game. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Team foul. At the line for your Dallas Wings, Dejanay Carrington. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. She hits the second from the line. Now here's Sabali. To stop the drought. Here's Thomas. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
You got to be aware of Thomas there. She's one of the best on the O boards.
Now here's Carrington. Segrist outside. Screen by McCowan.
No good from outside.
Prince with it.
Picked up by Agunbawale. Here's Thomas. The rebound by the wings.
And here's Carrington. Pass to Segrist.
Outside Agunbawale.
Back to Segrist. McCowan. Carrington. Prince covering.
6 to shoot.
And it's Carrington missing.
Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 10.
Well, if you wanted to give someone an example of a new era big, Satou Sabali certainly fits the bill.
Well, she's 6'4", but she can really shoot it from deep. And what a great shot blocker she is as well. Sabali moves like a guard, a huge matchup problem.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So she gets them both.
Here's Harrington.
Outside Agunbawale. Hits it from three-point range.
Nice feed as Carrington finds a teammate with an even better look. That's just good offense.
On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb.
Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Wow.
Whitcomb had the answer locked and loaded. She can be a fearsome three-point shooter.
Outside Agunbawale.
Pass to Carrington. Smith.
Shoots over Thomas.
It's rebounded by Sabali.
Phoenix trailing here.
Uzan.
Guarded now by Agunbawale.
Outside Sabali.
Shot clock at 5.
Whitcomb with it. Here's Uzan.
Perfect on the shot. Wow, swishes it through.
Sammy Whitcomb.
Dallas with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside Agunbawale. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove, and that triple has just been deadly.
Now here's Thomas. Down low. Here's Whitcomb.
Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Carrington with the ball. Whitcomb defending. Pass to Agunbawale.
5 to shoot. Here's McCowan. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
Pass to Uzan.
Whitcomb.
McCowan with the rebound.
Jeez. I mean, maybe she was just trying to show off right there.
And instead it had the opposite effect. That just made her look foolish.
Now here's Carrington.
Now here's Agumbawale. Pulls up. She clings that one off the back iron and it falls.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Copper with the ball. Covered by Hines Allen.
Not in her house. Hines Allen engaged defensively.
The ball goes to Phoenix.
With the floater. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Maisha Hines Allen.
At the line for Mercury, Kalea Copper. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one is no good. And they can burn some clock if they want.
And calm down. Get a little breather here, too.
Now here's Agumbawale. Defense right on her. Launches a 3. Mercury with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. Copper outside. Takes the 3. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
She's got off to a slow start, but it looks like she's finally found her touch from long range.
Now here's Agumbawale. Tight defense on her. It's rebounded by Sabali. Phoenix with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Copper. It's hauled in by Smith. Hines Allen with it. Picked up by Sabali. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Team foul.
While she may play a lot on the wings, Hines Allen at her core loves battling down low.
2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And she cannot convert on the second. That one misses.
The clock's their worst enemy now.
Yeah, they need to work very quickly.
Sinks it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What a big-time play. Copper should get some gold for that one. Showing some poise and draining the important shot.
Now here's Carrington.
The 3-pointer, no good.
Now Whitcomb. Pass to Sabali. And here's Copper. Covered by Hines Allen.
Copper, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Sammy Whitcomb. Second personal foul. Teams in the penalty. At the line for your Dallas Wings, Dejounte Carrington. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Mercury with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Copper. Good D by Maisha Hines-Allen. And so it's Dallas with the W. This one was up for grabs right until the dying seconds.
And you know, I think what stood out was they showed their character when it mattered, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.